on the play. 6:15 left in the third quarter. Gate City down 28-6, but they are driving. They're on the 28-yard line. As Reed comes up, he is going to be under center this time. It's going to be the two-back set. Calhoun sets behind him, and they're going to give it to the big man, and he's going to get
face mask.
Face mask. Wow.
Or a horse collar or both, depending on how you want to call it. And the South defender just wrapped his arm around Calhoun, grabbed a hold of everything that was there, and slung him straight down.
And Camden Necessary, number 53, jumped up like he had won the world title. Kind of flexed at the Gate City bench. Kind of surprised 15 wasn't assessed to that. But anyway, so.
Joe, I'll say one thing. This is Gate City's third game this year. They have not failed to entertain.
No, this has been pretty wild. And if we can score here, put some pressure on South, this game could get pretty interesting here.
Well, South has just evened up the penalties, and the majority of it for South have just been unnecessary losing your cool fouls.
If they can get in their heads, as we talked, could happen. Anyway, so here we go. Reed's got the football, and he's going to go up the middle, and he is going to be tackled. It was a quarterback draw, basically for about 2 yards on the play. Again, they're in the red zone. They're down to the 14-yard line of Sullivan South. Second down and about 8. 5:15 left in the quarter. South leads 28-6.
Looks like Gate City's maybe slowing things down. Reed's coming in with the play.
You know, Chris, that's where there were some penalties in that Cherokee game. South kind of lost some of their cool in that ball game, and it came back to hurt the Rebels in that loss.
Well, I will say that historically South does have that reputation. Okay. I'll just stop there.
All righty, so they're going to hand it to Calhoun up the middle, and he's going to drive up to about the 11-yard line, give him 3 more on the play. Interesting to see what the play call will be now. It's third down and 6. The ball placed at the 11-yard line of Sullivan South. South has jumped out of that 50-man front. They're now on basically a 6-1, and then they walk the 2 safeties up. So they're putting 9 men in the box.
It's like you said earlier, they are daring Gate City to throw the ball.
Right.
And so far, the times Gate City has thrown it, it's not been very productive.
What would you give for a Sally in the back end of the end zone, a jump ball, as there's going to be a timeout on the field. Gate City takes a timeout, the first of the second half. 3:59 left
as we're looking at checking the scores out right now. Hampton is all over Cloudland in Tennessee, 35-0.
Touchdown.
At last report, Sullivan East was over Volunteer 14-10. And Science Hill, Greenville, I've not seen an update yet on that score. The last I had was 21-13 Science Hill.
Just came through. The Wolfpack have scored on Y Central. 34-12, 29 seconds left in the third quarter there. Some good football games from around the region, that's for sure, going on tonight. So
looks like Crockett's taking the lead over Webb. They're up 28-21.
You know, Chris, of course, they blasted Science Hill, and they've had their time. How good is Crockett?
Yeah, I mean, they've really got things going in the right direction there the last couple of years. They had some coaching controversies. It looks like they've brought in some new faces, and they've definitely got things going in the right direction in Jonesboro.
All righty, so Reed is in the shotgun as he's going to roll around. He's looking. He's going to run. He's going to go down. He's all the way down to about the 5-yard line. They're going to call him maybe a little short. The one official on this side has got him marked right at the 5. The other one on the other side's got him marked at the 6.
And I believe, the downs marker's already signaled first, or he's changed it to first down. It looks like it is going to be first and goal.
Big play for Gate City there, picking up the first down.
I like how Reed was not afraid to lay out there and take that hit. He wanted to make sure he got that first down.
All region running back last year again. He just tucked it and ran. 3:40 left here. Gate City on the doorstep. They're on the 5-yard line. They're going to give it to Calhoun. Calhoun's going to go bumbling, stumbling up into the end zone. Touchdown, Big Blue. Michael Calhoun, the senior, into the end zone. has given life to the Blue Devils. It's 28-12, 3:30 left here in the quarter, as they are going to forgo the extra point kick. They're going to go for 2.
Yeah, if they can get the 2-point conversion here, that's going to pull them within 2 touchdowns, which is very manageable right now. We still got a lot of ball left to play.
Oh, my goodness sakes, yes. All right, so they've got no backs in the backfield. They're 5 wide. Luke Reed's under center as he's going to run. It's himself, and he's going to be bottled up this time. No good. So the 2-point conversion fails. It's 28-12, so it's a 16-point lead. Touchdown, 2-point, touchdown, 2-point. You're going to have to drop some pretty good 2-point plays, I believe, against this South defense.
Well, I hate to beat a dead horse, Joe, but I go back to the 2 touchdowns Gate City has given them off the turnovers.
4.
That's the difference in the game right now.
4 total turnovers. Chris, how many penalties have we got?
Each team has 9 according to my calculations right now, and I would have to get out my calculator, add up these total yards.
Let's just say 100 yards each. I mean, it's.
Well, therefore, in about a 2-minute span, I think each team picked up 3 or 4.
So, looking down on the field there, it looks like Luke Reed changing. Of course, he does change out his right shoe for kicking purposes. So, Gate City going right to left on your radio dial. He'll be kicking off again from the 40. 3:30 left in the third quarter. Gate City, they still got a pulse. You know, that's the thing.
I like to speculate a little bit. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to an onside kick here.
Well, I wouldn't. I think if you would put it about the 41-yard line, just get it over the front line, and let's see what these back 3 can do. As Reed will kick off, and he
does not.
It does go to about the 18-yard line, and it's going to be picked up and run to the left-hand side. He's got some room. He's up to about the 39-yard line. That would be number 29, Eli Encino, as he got all the way up almost to the 40-yard line. So Gate City will go on defense. 3:23 left.
If Gate City can stop the big play, they should be able to bottle South up right here. South's really still not shown the ability to move the ball. They've relied on the huge plays to put the points on the board.
Well, and they're going back. They're going to the Wildcat once again. Power over, unbalanced to the left-hand side, and here comes Reed. Reed's got the football, and he's going to be tackled. He gets up to about the 43-yard line. Give him 4 yards. Again, going to the Wildcat. They're going with 3 to the left-hand side. They also go with the 2 backs, and then he just takes it to the left-hand side, tries to follow them. So, second down and about 6. 3 minutes left in the quarter. They will go back to the Wildcat once again. Power to the left-hand side. Snap's going to go back to Reed. Reed's actually going to hand it over this way, and there's going to be a fumble on the play. And I believe South jumped on it.
I was just about to say Gate City needs to make something happen here.
Opportunity there. And, you know, Chris starting to get into the ball game, starting to get a little bit tired, a little more active. And then you got some guys from South starting to touch the ball. It's not normally fumbles. Things can happen. Big third down here. 3rd down and 5. 2:20 left in the quarter. Gate City clinging to life. It's 28-12 as they go back to the Wildcat once again. South overloads the left-hand side. Snap goes to Reed. He's got the football, and he's got room. He's going to go all the way down the sideline, and he's going to be shoestring tackle. Luckily, it was about the – I'm going where I'm going to mark him at the 20 – about the 26-yard line.
So
he went to the far side.
About a 30, 35-yard run there. So, again, big plays.
And they knew where it was going. It was the left-hand side. They put 3 blockers over there. They put 2 extra blocking backs, snapped it to him, and just rode right behind him, and, again, went for 30-plus yards. 2:01 left. And, once again, they're going to go to the Wildcat. Power set to the left-hand side. It's going to go straight to Reed. He's got it, and he's going to go up the middle. Oh, knocked down. Great job by Gate City. I believe that was going to be.
And here we have another penalty, Joe. Looked like a little skirmish on the sidelines, out of bounds. I'm not sure who started it or who they're going to get with it, but it was there.
Great play by Logan Davidson, though, to stop him after a gain of about 2, but we'll see what the penalty is. Who hits their 10th penalty of the night? Personal foul against each of us. Offset. We'll play second down.
Well, I'll score it just to fill up my scoring section. So
10 penalties.
15 for each team there.
Wow. So
20 penalties so far.
Tomlinson will come out. They put John Sally in for him. I guess they're going to say Tomlinson was the one that was in the skirmish, but anyway. So they're going to the Wildcat once again. Power is set to the left-hand side. They do put the up back, though, this one up back to the right side. Let's see what happens here. Wildcat's going to be snapped, and he's going to jump to the right-hand side, and they're going to stop him. This time he only got about 3 or 4 maybe. He's to the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 4. It's 2 down. Is it 2 down territory for South?
You said their kicker was hitting him from the 30 during pregame. I didn't notice. Gate City's still within striking distance. I would probably go for the points here.
All right, so Wildcat, 54 seconds left as the snap, and he's going to run up the middle, wide open inside, and he's going to get all the way down to the 10, so we don't have to worry about that 4th down play as they are now starting to assert that big offensive line. 45 seconds left in the quarter. South leads 28-12. 4 turnovers, 10 penalties. What a ball game so far as the clock begins to tick. Again, we've not seen Berger on this whole series. It's been Reed. And it's going to be, once again, then the Wildcat. Snaps straight back to him. And he's going to cut outside, and he's got pay dirt. He's got much grass.
Guess what, Joe?
And he is in the end zone.
But there's a flag on the play.
What? I do not believe this. I am shocked.
I'm out of space. We can't have any more penalties.
So, oh, my goodness.
I believe that's going to come back. I think it was a hold.
Holding against South. So South takes the lead, 11-10 on the penalties, and it's going to be 1st down and 5, 10, about 12, about 22 yards. Again, they're back on the 22-yard line, 21 seconds left in the quarter. Again, it's been the Julian Reed show for Sullivan South. They've lined up in the Wildcat. Now this time they're going power to the right-hand side. They got a tight end. They got 2 blocking backs, and they're just going to try to overpower Gate City as the snap, though, he does hand it off up inside. That's going to be to number 33, Eli Topping. Kind of dangerous for South. Again, they fumbled that the last time. He didn't really get a good grip that time, but again, 2nd down and 25 as we're going to close down the quarter. A back-and-forth quarter with a lot of penalties, and Gate City has closed within 16. It's 28-12. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're looking for something great to eat, stop by and see your friends at the Campus Drive-In just down the road from Gate City High School on Kane Street. They have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Campus Drive-In has supported Blue Devil Sports for over 60 years, and once again, they are the proud sponsors of our halftime show here on Gate City Sports Radio. Please follow them on Facebook and place your call-in orders by dialing 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.